A black and white film about a young deaf man who wants to defend his country. Let's talk about Viktor. Hey everyone, it's David Stark from Watcher Pass, and today I'm here to talk to you about Viktor, premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 8th, 2024. It's a movie that has this striking black and white look, so I'm going to see if I can change this to black and white. Let's see. It is a new black and white documentary about Viktor, a young deaf man in Ukraine who longs to join the military and defend his country. Is he able to? Is he able to kind of like fulfill his dreams? And what is driving him? Well, you have to watch the movie to find out. You might also wonder why I had a samurai sword in the image. Viktor seems to idealize like the samurai aspect. He has a samurai sword that he practices with. He watches some old samurai movies and things like that. So it feels like he personally is influenced by that. So that's why I have my samurai sword. Anyways, so I'm going to tell you a little about the film. A few things I liked. Really wasn't anything I didn't like. I thought it was a very interesting documentary, and I'm not really going to go into a spoiler discussion because it's a documentary. It's about a real person, not really a point in spoilers. So this will be a short, fast, spoiler-free review. So Viktor focuses on Viktor, the namesake of the movie. He is a young deaf man in Kharkiv. He is watching the news just days before the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The film starts like I think essentially the day before the invasion, and so Viktor has for a very long time wanted to serve in the military, wanted to defend his country. He has like a warrior mentality and things like that, but he is also deaf. He is deaf from the age of 5. And so that has limited what he can do. That has limited how he can serve, but he is trying, especially when Russia invades. He does his best to do what he can for his country and to try to like live his dreams. So things I liked about this movie. The first, I love the black and white style. It is very striking. The film is entirely in black and white and it looks fantastic. It really kind of like pops off the screen. It makes you really appreciate it. It looks different. It stands out. I think it is both a way to like showcase, some lack of, sense, I guess, because Viktor can't hear, so this film doesn't have colors. But also, I think it also is a homage to Viktor's love of like black and white samurai movies. He seems to watch those in his house, and so it is an interesting part of this movie, but I loved it. I thought it was really good. I thought it really kind of like drew your attention right from the start. The second thing I love the sound. It has some really fantastic sound, both some amazing music and like war sounds. The film has music and sound design from Skywalker Sound, which is really, really striking. It really kind of like gets to you, but also the film often will have some muffled interactions when you're like in the perspective of Viktor when he's talking to someone. The sound will muffle, and so you can experience like what he is experiencing during some key moments in the film and some key moments of his life, just to get a better sense of how he is living his life. The third thing I love the journey. It's a great journey. It kind of like showcases Viktor trying to find his purpose, trying to find things he can do, and kind of like not settling as he's going. It really kind of gives you a good sense of like what someone can do if they put their mind to it and how they can kind of like overcome perceived disabilities and things like that. And the last thing I loved, look, I just like Viktor. He's an interesting person. It is a fun documentary to see. It's fun to kind of like see his mentality, see the things he does, see what he's doing, both in his personal life and also for the war. He is just a fascinating individual. And so it is fun to kind of like follow his journey. So you should also follow his journey in Viktor, which is premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 8th, 2024. If you're there, check it out. It is definitely an interesting one. If you aren't going to be able to make it, I'm sure this will hit a few more film festivals and whatnot before it gets a release later on some sort of digital platform, some sort of streaming platform. But definitely keep your eyes out for it. It is a very fascinating documentary and a very interesting story. So if you do see it, let me know what you think. Let me know what you liked and didn't like. I would love to hear it. And thanks so much for watching. If you like this review, please like and subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a lot. Make sure all my new content goes straight to you. Thank you.